Your target, enemy airfield and its complement of aerotech fighters.
Okay, today you're going to get a little target practice. We're going to take out an airfield, codenamed Turkey Shoot. Okay, anything notable? Expected resistance pirates. Go to nav points, destroy enemy aircraft, destroy enemy airfield, and return to dropship wild ride. Again with Sergeant Hunter. Okay, campaign journal. I've heard a good deal about the fighting. The Combine is letting us bear the brunt of the battle, and then their troops are sent in at the very end to make certain that we win. So far the Rough Riders have lost 3 mechs, and the Draconis process have hardly had their paint scratched. The Rough Riders seem to take this abuse with good humor. Apparently that's the way things are for mercenaries, and the way they'll always be. I was dragged out of bed a little earlier this morning by Hunter, or Deadeye, as he prefers to be called. He's not a loser, but he might be a psycho. I think I remember reading about him in a newspaper when I was 16. Something about a war atrocity somewhere near Terra. Yeah. Let's get on with this. Maybe we'll just see some action this time.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Good morning. How's it feel to be strapped into a walking nuke reactor at 6 a.m.? Bet you're sorry you didn't study harder in school, huh? Get that throttle. You'll be killing people before breakfast today. Soldiers, mostly. Maybe some civilians. This is a real combat mission, so don't go soft. Follow me to Nav Alpha.
We don't want to get separated from him. He's the main firepower of this group, and there's at least 3 enemy targets there. And we don't want to shoot him. No. We're dead the moment he decides to fire on us. I think that's like 70 to 75 ton mech that he's using. So at least 3 times.
Alpha reached.
3 times heavier than us.
Alright, hang on a minute. Our target, the airfield, is just ahead at Nav Beta. But first, let me show you how to work your targeting system. Hit the E key on your console in front of you. That targets the closest enemy. As you can see, that's an enemy fighter craft. Don't worry, he's still on the ground. Now, let's go take him out. Use your radar in the upper left-hand corner of the screen to find him.
Oh, there doesn't appear to be any enemy mechs here. At least we get to shoot at something.
Group fire engaged. Chain fire engaged.
I'll prefer chain fire. Want to practice shooting from moving a little bit. We're gonna be going against enemy mechs soon, so I want to get a little bit of practice before that happens.
Nice shooting! Scratch 1 fighter and scratch 1 pilot. Poor bastard didn't even have time to eject. Now, take out the other fighters.
Group fire engaged.
Group fire fires all weapons in a group at the same time. We'll go and destroy the rest of the aerospace fighters.
Turn your guns on the hangar and the power supply. Destroy them quickly so we can get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Pretty easy so far too.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Yeah.
Chain fire engaged. Nav Beta reached.
I hope they were insured. Let's head back. Return to the dropship at the final nav point.
So yeah, return to dropship. Very easy just to get yourselves so familiar with the combat system, at least a little bit. But yeah, this is supposed to be training, and it really is. A soft landing to the game. You can skip this if you want. Definitely, as an experienced player, I would go and it can't go through that, and we damaged our Torso a little bit. Little bit yellow on the green bar. You can see it here. No, not really. This is more informative. This is an alternative at the lower right hand side. You can see a wireframe image of your mech that tells you its damage. I'm using this view instead because it's more informative and more detailed about the damage, so it's more useful for me. And that should be it.
Mission successful.
Nice shooting on that airfield. Without those aerospace fighters, those pirates don't have a prayer. We earned 4,000. Okay, aftermath. The Battle of Venaria escalated today as Draconis and Rough Rider units dealt the pirates a serious blow. Military analysts believe that the pirates' vast airfighter superiority could turn the tide of the war, which has so far favored the Draconis combine. Earlier today, the Draconis forces struck a multi-pronged attack against pirate and civilian airfields scattered across the northern continent. Draconis High Command claims that there were no DC casualties during the raids, began in early morning and lasted until sundown. Combine further claims 25 air spiders kills, 23 on the ground and 2 in the air. According to Chu Yi-hin Orasan, leader of the Draconis forces on Venaria, the pirates never saw us coming. We could not have hoped for such an easy victory. The great houses here correspond roughly to certain power groups. I think Draconis are basically Chinese in many sense. Liao, probably Japanese. Steiner, I think sort of a European. Germany. But they're rough, very rough generalization, so that's not too important.